Dear colleagues, this is a routine phacoemulsification procedure. Let us see the surgical steps. This is the main incision with a 2.8 mm keratome. The eyeball is being supported by a cotton-tipped bud and no toothed forceps is being used to support the eyeball. Viscoelastic substance has been injected into the antechamber and it also has been sprayed over the epithelial surface of the cornea. This is a side port on the right side of the main incision, and this is another side port on the left side of the main incision. The side ports are about 2.5 clock hours away from the main incision. Now capsulorhexis is being done. The capsule is incised with a 26 gauge bent cystitome and a capsular tag is raised. This capsular tag is held with the Iterator forceps. I usually move anti-clockwise. I try to remain at equal distance from the margin of the pupil, and thus I manage to get a round rhexis. Now hydrodissection is being done. After removing little bit of viscoelastic substance, fluid wave is passed from one side to the other side. The nucleus is tapped gently and the nucleus is rotated. Yes, it's rotating freely. And now is the time to enter into the eye with the tip of the phaco handpiece. Visco is again injected. In this case, I'm going to use Oatley Catrix 3 phaco machine. This is a beautiful machine with pneumatic cutter with inbuilt air compressor. Here is the phaco tip, and I usually do direct chop. The phaco tip is embedded into the nucleus, into the substance of the nucleus, and it is chopped. The nucleus is chopped another place. It is rotated, and thus the nucleus has been divided into 4 fragments. Now each fragment is worked on with ultrasonic energy and emulsified and removed. Phaco power used in this case is 60%, flow rate is 45, and vacuum is 450. That's it. The nucleus has been removed. And now is the time to clean the lens matter, cortical matter. Visco is injected, a bit of visco is injected. Now I am going to use a Simcoe cannula to remove the cortical matter. Here it is. I'm going through the side port at 8 o'clock and removing the cortical matter. That's it. The cortex has been removed, and now viscoelastic substance is injected into the antechamber, and in this case I'm going to use a hydrophilic acrylic intraocular lens. Here it is. The lens goes into the capsular bag. In this case, both the haptics have gone into the capsular bag. The lens is rotated and the haptics go to the equatorial region of the capsular bag. Now, viscoelastic substance has to be removed thoroughly. First, I clean with Simcoe cannula, irrigate first in front of the IOL and behind the IOL. Both these areas are irrigated with BSS, and thus most of the viscoelastic substance come out. And now I use irrigating probe of the bimanual IA. The irrigating probe of the bimanual IA is introduced, and again the antechamber and the capsular bag is irrigated nicely so that any viscoelastic substance remaining there comes out. Now both irrigation and aspiration are used together. So in several stages with routine. I remove the viscoelastic substance and I managed to get a very clear cornea and normal intraocular pressure in the post-op period. And now I'm going to hydrate these side ports to make these side ports waterproof. And this is the final wash. That's it. The case is over. Hope this video will help you in your practice, will inspire you to do excellent surgeries. Thank you very much for your attention.